All right, so the next one, this is where we can make some money. You out there listening? This is where you can make some money, ladies and gentlemen. The Magic win totals. All right, they are just...
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, so last year I got burned on the win total.
You got burned.
That's why the title sits on your side of the room. And I hope that taints it for you. The fact that our team didn't win 23 games is why that sits over there. Okay. But the point is that I'm not going to get burned on it this year. And so I'm really in on this, and I'm amazed at how low the bar has been set for us this year.
Yeah, because what was it? Was it 22 and a half last year?
It was 22 and a half last year.
So with the number one pick, Markelle Fultz now being our everyday full-minute starter.
Yep.
Jonathan Isaac coming back.
Yep.
That's giving us 3 wins. That's just crazy.
It's like whoever set that line isn't paying attention to the league.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like they're at real risk. Like, go bet now. Please, everyone.
No, the line will move, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Because this is... If that's the line, everyone should bet over. And you know I don't bet.
Yeah.
But this is the Pich bucket of the week.
Well, did you asked me to put money on? Was it this one that you asked me to put money on? Or was it the next one? Anyways, 25, getting 3 more wins for those 2 guys coming back and now getting Paulo Banchero. That seems like easy money. That seems like free money.
It is. Yeah. That's why we're telling you, go get some free money. It's not an insider tip.
No.
You just watch the teams and see what's happening and look with your eyes, and you're like, this is going to be good.
Now, I understand that I may have gotten a little giddy with some of my projections, perhaps.
Big fan of Josh.
Thinking that we're going to be 500. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because the toughest thing with this young team is learning how to win. You can get to that third quarter, but can you close out games? Mm-hmm. And that's always what you got to figure out. You know, you've got a talented team, but can they close out games? And we had those, Oladipo, Vucevic, Tobias Harris teams. They were good. They stuck with it, but they couldn't close out games. I just feel so much more confident about this team closing out games because we've already had some of those buzzer beaters with this squad, and we do have some nice veterans mixed in. We have Jonathan Isaac. We have Markelle Fultz, both young veterans, Gary Harris, Terrence Ross. Those guys know how to win. They can communicate that to the younger guys. Franz Wagner has been a pro overseas. These guys, Moritz, they've all now had a taste of winning, where I feel like those earlier iterations of the Magic rebuild was just a lot of young guys kind of thrown together who hadn't really gotten over the hump.
Yeah.
These guys have. I think they do know how to win much better than those previous versions, and that's why I feel just so confident throwing down $100 or a few $100 on this. I already got $100 on it. I might go deeper.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's a terrible bet, but it's a good point that you bring up because we haven't really talked about that era or this idea much. But that's one of the things that I was looking at last year that I was like, in games we were close in, there was a lot of times we left a win on the table. Mm-hmm. And that was like, hopefully these are the growing pains that we need to then next year turn those to wins. It's going to be pretty telling for me in the first couple of months. If we have a lot of those games not go our way, are they going to be able to stay focused enough to continue to try to go win those games? Or is everyone just going to want to tank and get in the Wembanyama sweepstakes? I feel like there's no way it can go that way. But I want to see us get into some close games or we're winning at the end so we can turn that idea I have in my head around of so close but not quite getting those. Even if we flip a coin and we get every other one of those close games at the end, that will be a step in the right direction.
We'll still be way over this, over 25 and a half.
Absolutely. That's why I think your money's safe. You know me, every time you bet, I'm always like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Leave it there, man. It's good. Yeah. It's good. I got to get some. I got to find. I don't know how to bet. I don't know where I put. I want to to take my money and have you hold it. And when this thing happens, give me more.
Okay, I'll show you. Yeah. I'll show you. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, I guess it's called like an escalator bet or an elevator bet with this, because those are kind of just even odds. You put down $100, you're going to win right about $100. You might win 98, something like that, right? But if you look at 30 wins, we're at plus 230 odds. So now you put down 10, you win 23. Put down 100, win 230. So what I'm going to do, and then 35 wins is plus 600. Now, Vegas, or at least FanDuel, doesn't believe in us enough where there isn't even we're not even in the 40 win section They don't even see us. They don't even give us odds for that.
Disrespectful.
That's disrespectful that you won't let me throw away my money. You won't even accept my money, FanDuel, for 40 wins.
Maybe FanDuel just woke up one day and was like, you know what? We've been ripping people off. We gotta dial it back a little bit.
We gotta get right. Yeah. What the hell? Let me bet on my team. So what I'm gonna do, and what I have already done, is I've put my unit down on 25.5 wins over. Whatever your unit is. Maybe it's $50, maybe it's $100, maybe it's $25. I'm taking half of those earnings.
Yep.
And I'm putting it on us to win 30 games at plus 230. Then I'm taking half of those earnings, those potential earnings, and I put it on us to win 35 games, which is plus 600 odds. So that's, if we win 35 games, I'm winning all 3 of those bets, and I'm smiling all the way to the bank.
This is going to be one of the best investments you've ever made.
I think so.
Since you let some tall guy move into your attic.
Yeah, man.
start a podcast with him.
Yeah, the utilities have been easy.
This is going to be amazing. Yeah, I think this is a good solid bet, and I feel like most people watch this are going to feel the same way.
All right, so get on board with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Bet that over, plus 30, plus 35. Let's go, Magic.
Indeed.